situation here. I know it's late night, but let's come in and let's pop our ish. Tonight we're gonna be talking about a young man who fathered 7 impossible children, and he don't think it's his duty to have to take care of those children because he told the women that ain't what he wanna do. That ain't his thing. So we gonna hear his side of the story. We gonna hear what he got to say. Wait till some people come in before we hear his version. We gonna break it on down. We're gonna break him down, and the ladies as well. So come in and take your seat. Get comfortable, grab your drink so we can pop our ish. Come in and say hello. I know it's late, but it's Saturday. You ain't got nothing to do. Come in and say hello to your girl. Hey, Ma. What you doing up, Ma? Did you get your notification tonight? Hey, Miss Shirley. How are you? Oh, you guys are okay. So notifications is going out slowly but surely. Hello, in his service. Yes, welcome in. Wait on a few more people to come in before we get started. Tonight we're going to talk about a guy who had 7 children and possible by 7 different women, and he felt like it's not his duty to take care of these children because he told the women beforehand that ain't what he wanted to do, and he's gonna explain his side of the story to everybody. Thank you for joining me, Shirley. Welcome to the family. Hello, Miss Florida Red. I see you was here early. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna play the video. We gonna let the video roll out, and then we going to go over the video. So I'm gonna play it for you all. and then we're going to break it down like we usually do.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth, and a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I didn't told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I didn't told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These are the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a I really don't. Wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to
So, I know there was a lot. Hey, T. I know there was a lot to unpack. So, we gonna go slide by slide, okay? So, we gonna break this down slide by slide with him. Hey, best friend. So, we gonna go here first with the first slide.
pay for the abortion. Majority of times, I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And
Okay. So he says that he has, hey, Auntie D-Mac. So he says he has 7 children by 7 different women. And people say that he's irresponsible. And he start off by telling these women that he don't want to have anything to do with these kids if they get pregnant. If he didn't want anything to do with 7 different children, then he should have made sure that he wore condoms every time he entered a woman. And the women are not off the hook in this situation either, because no man can come to me and tell me that if I get you pregnant, I don't want to have nothing to do with the baby. Off rip, you either gonna wear protection, which is not 100% reliable. So you're gonna have to take some responsibility, because as adults, we know what happens when we have sex. That's not even a type of man that I would even entertain off rip. Like, I wouldn't even entertain that type of individual. Like, you a grown ass man having sex out here, and you saying that you out here raw dogging women, and you don't want to take care of your children if you have any. Like, I wouldn't even entertain this type of dude. Like, just he just uh, let me see what y'all saying, cause child. Miss Flores said, off rip, he is a asshole. Well, yeah, yes, I know. Um, Miss D Max said, good evening. You're gonna learn to date and everyone. T say he too bold. Wow, yes. Miss Flores said, if he really didn't want to be a father, she should have worn protection and not trust them to use protection. I guess he got off on getting it raw. Yeah. Yes, and even T said, wrap it up, sir. Yes, and even that is not 100% guarantee, even if you wrap it up. Miss Shirley said, exactly. In his service, God, it said, sound like a sport bid her. Yep, a sport coat just going around just doing whatever he want. Miss Flores said the 7 women were definitely irresponsible and not using common sense for sure. Yes, since he said he nasty, absolutely. Like, what type of woman would even entertain that type of man? Like, you just coming off rip telling me that you want to raw dog me, but you don't want to be responsible if I was to get pregnant. Like, you couldn't even touch me. Um, Rita says, not even just pregnancy. What about diseases? Absolutely. And then, because you out here doing this with every single woman. So you taking that risk with every single woman, not only pregnancy, but passing on a disease or catching a disease. Because these are not your women. So who else are they being involved with in addition to you? And his service says, worse in his mind, he thinks it's justified. Absolutely. My mom says, he got a lot more than 7 kids. I think so too. Miss Forderell said, truly, if he never wanted a 1 kid, then he should have scheduled a vasectomy. Absolutely right. Snip it. And then seven says Patricia and denies his bloodline. Sad, right? All right, we gonna go on with this nut.
I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But
He says most of the time he'll offer to pay for the abortion, or sometimes they'll take a plan B. Abortion and plan B is not birth control methods. Like, so be irresponsible, get pregnant, and then unalive the child instead of doing all you can to try to prevent the pregnancy, just go ahead and just go and keep dishing out thousands of dollars to unalive the child or swallowing over-the-counter pills. Ooh, child.
Only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them.
Then he says only these 7. So only these 7 is being uncooperative bees. Only these 7, honey. The rest of them fall in line and do what I say. Only these 7. Then he goes on to say they want me to be responsible for some children that I told them that I didn't even want. But I didn't do anything to take any preventative measures not to have them. But yet they want me to take care of my responsibilities that I made, lay down and made. Yeah, they want me to do that. Child, let me go up and read the comments. Florida Red said, "Whoa, Patricia, so I agree. He impregnated many more women." T says, "I can't believe he's saying this. Really, dude?" Rita says, it just pisses me off that men think abortion is easy peasy. I would love to hear what his mom has to say about him, because woo child, right? They don't think about the mental torment or the physical trauma that it does to the woman's body. Hey, Sting, baby, how are you? T says, so he would have had more than 7. Sound like absolutely, T.
Them, I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want.
And he's saying this, like he's saying this with his chest, like access denied. They try to get in contact with me, a few of them over the years, and access denied. I don't know what they want from me. I wouldn't even want this caliber of individual around my child, because there's nothing that he can provide for my child other than something monetary. It's nothing emotionally or mentally that he can give to my child, because he don't have anything there, in my opinion. So other than money, there's nothing else that he can give. Miss Florida Red said, one thing for sure, if they take him to court, the judge would beg to differ with him. In Florida, pay up or your driver's license will be suspended until he does. Here in Michigan, they'll lock you up. And the service says 1,000 per Rita. Rita says that's because a lot of men think of a woman as a way to relieve themselves. That's it. Absolutely. Miss Sting said, why didn't he wrap it up? Don't he understand how babies are made? He absolutely understands how babies are made, but then after that he doesn't care. Once he pop off, that's all he cares about, is popping off and going about his business, baby. That's his main goal, is to bust one and bust out.
And I don't give a what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah.
So he know very well. He said, "You're not gonna. No one forced anything upon you, sir. No one forced anything upon you. You willingly, as you admit to you both laid down and made this baby on your own. So it is your responsibility, as well as the young ladies, to take care of this child, sir."
Could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. But
you hear him? He says he could have pulled out, but he didn't. He ain't got to pull out. Women should, and that's the realest thing he has said in this entire video, that women should be more careful who they allow in their body or who they give their body to. That's the realest thing he has said in this entire video. If you take nothing else from this video, whoever's listening may need to hear this. That's the realest thing. Be very mindful, be very careful, be very selective who you choose to give your body to. Because you don't want somebody like this grabbing a hold to you. T says that's the sad part. Sting say they lock you up in Texas too. Rita says listening to him talk 5 minutes would turn me completely off. Who is these women? Child, right? Had me puking in my mouth. In his service said he seems not involved in bliss, just relieved, as you said. Sting says, wow. Rita says, I do agree that women have to be more careful because ultimately we choose our kids' fathers. Absolutely. Sting says, I'm going to catch replay. Okay. Florida Red said, absolutely. Now I agree with him. Whoever slept with him and procreate with are to blame. Absolutely. Hey, Pink baby, how are you? Everybody welcome in. Pink. Confinement. In this service says, Sting, wrap it up. Where we started, you're going to learn today is segmenting whole things, so you on point.
because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I didn't told her or them I did not want. Another thing is
financially support your kid, whether you wanted it or not, is your kid. Period. Pooh.
These just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bad
jump offs, jump ons, jump in, jump outs. You loved it.
Minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them.
He got a lot of damn nerves. Now you want to belittle and shame the same women that you entered unprotected. The same women you want to say basically these are the bottom of the barrel women are the same women that you risked your life to go in raw. But now you the prize. Child, God bless your mother.
Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me?
He don't have any damn type of love for those women, his mother, any woman in his family, or himself.
To love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible.
He said, and how do you expect me to love these children? You're right. You can't love anybody until you start learning how to love your damn self.
He a deadbeat. He don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I can't.
He don't even know the difference between one woman and multiple women. But you let him come inside you.
Not. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a. I really don't.
His whole life screams he don't give a F. His whole life is, if I don't give a fuck was a person, would be him. He don't give a fuck about his mother, his self. He got a lot of work to do on himself before he can ever love a woman properly, children, anybody around him. His mother, I know she got to be embarrassed and ashamed. And his father, either he's a spitted image of him or he's nowhere around. That was just so disgusting. And it has nothing to do with being a black man. We ain't gonna lump all black men in that category. We gonna lump your ass. It's you. Ooh, child. As for the rest of, okay, Mika, you spoke the words faster than I could type. Yes, a lot of. Ooh, child. T said, I guess not, if nobody told you ish. Miss Thing said, wonderfully blessed, and yours pink. And his service says, narc. Sting said he's a real piece of work, ain't he? T said he done ticked me off, baby, to the highest level of festivity. And the service said definitely a disrespect, very sad. And the service said selfish narc. Miss Pink said he's still walking around in the hood begging for a single cigarette, I guarantee. Lucy, honey. Damn show begging for Lucy, standing at the damn gas station. Talk about unk. Let me get $1, unk. Child, I listen. Like I said, the realest thing he could have said in that whole video was, be selective who you choose to give your body to, ladies. Don't fall victim to no simp like that. He don't ever deserve no pee. And 7 women let him come and run up in them. Well, he said that's just the 7 that he impregnated. Child, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I want to know where he from. It got to be some little small little town somewhere where the grass don't grow. Pink said, oh, I guarantee you he paid for it. He had to. Sing said, true, you gonna learn today. I had 3 kids and 1 daddy. Child, I'm telling you, because ain't no way in the world he couldn't even smell it. Like, will you, boy? Like, and you got 7 of them pregnant. I gotta, no, somebody gotta tell me something. Somebody gotta tell me something, cause But anyway, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. Don't forget to watch the Queens of R&B on Sunday to catch up with the latest on the ladies so we can discuss it on Monday. I might come tomorrow with some hot tea that's been going on. Hello, Auntie Bay, how are you? Miss Florida Red said, oh, he impregnated many more, but only 7 made the decision to carry in birth. And oh, are they regretting having the baby with him, with that guy? He said, no, he a boy. It's a true, though. Yes, he's definitely a boy, baby. He's ain't nothing manly about him. Child, I know his mama thinking of 32 other different ways she could have things she could have did with him. Child. Labor and delivery wasn't one of them. Because he just, he just disgusted me. But like I said, don't forget to keep up with the show. I might come back tomorrow with some the juicy tea that's been going on with them. Don't forget, I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you all soon. Have a peaceful night. Bye.